All right. All right. All right. Um yeah, welcome everyone to another stream. I say welcome very loosely because this is going to be my last stream for a little while. I'm looking for my drawing stuff. I'm not even prepared. Um, One second. All right. Anyway, what I was saying is I'm gonna be stepping away from YouTube for a bit. Um, what's up, Kyle? Hopefully you're doing better, man. I hope everything has been resolved with your situation and that you're in a better place. Um, but yeah, as I was mentioning, we're taking a break from YouTube. I have come to a situation in my life right now where I need to step away. I need to better myself. I need to focus on other things that are more important than YouTube. And once I am in a better place, I will return to YouTube. But for now, I'm going to be stepping away for a bit. I feel like this has been coming. I've spent a lot of time on Pokemon. I mean, a lot of time on Pokemon. I've been playing the game. I've been doing the drawing and stuff. I haven't doing the drawing a lot lately as I used to before, but I have spent a lot of time uh, on Pokemon, and I think right now there's things more important than Pokemon in my life right now that I have to take care of, that I should be taking care of better, if that makes any sense. Um, so I've made a decision to step away for just, I don't know. The time is indefinite right now. I haven't decided how long the hiatus is gonna be, but I have to. I for the sake of my future and the future of my family, I have to step away from YouTube. It's a decision that I thought about a lot this week, and I think it's the correct one to do. I need to be in a better position to help myself and my family. Yeah, you can still talk to me, Kyle. Of course. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to reach out, Kyle. But for now, like I said, I need to laser focus on things that are more important than YouTube. So for that reason, I'm going to be momentarily stepping away. So today, I didn't want to play the TCG. I didn't want to think. I don't want to be thinking and getting stressed over a game, which it's just a game. But I do find myself that sometimes I get stressed while playing the TCG. So today I was just thinking that maybe I'm just gonna draw and just relax. I don't want to think. I just want to chill. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of in a place where I need to re, evaluate how I'm doing things, and we can go from there. But yeah, if anyone who is subscribed right now would like to unsubscribe, then go for it. I don't know when I'll be back, so I can't make a promise of when I'll be back. So if anyone who is watching this now and uh, was a subscriber, and I appreciate it, but yeah, the time has come to step away for a bit. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna draw either right now. I can't even think. Um, so I'm just gonna doodle something. I'm not gonna even. It's not gonna be like one of the cards that I usually the custom cards that I draw where I spend a lot of time on it. It's just gonna be just a quick doodling session. So yeah, but hopefully some of you will stick around and wait for my return. But if not, then go for it. I think it's a good time for you to unsubscribe if you really wish to do so. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back. But for now, let's just chill. I said we're just gonna draw a little bit, and then we can move forward. But let's see. I think I want to draw. Like I said, my favorite Pokemon is Blaziken. So today I think I'm just gonna draw a little Torchic. I want to draw a Torchic. I'm staying sad because I'll wait even if you like 60 getting back on. Even if you're like 60 getting back on, I'll be here. I'll be like, hey, I'm still here. I'm still number one from beginning to end. I appreciate it, Kyle. Thank you so much for the support, man. I really, really appreciate you. Like I said, I appreciate you being there when no one else was. I said when I had 0 viewers, eventually it spiked up and then it went back down after I stopped doing the giveaways. But Kyle has been there from the beginning when I was streaming to no one. I had one stream where Kyle was the only person watching, and he was one of I think the second ever winner of one of my giveaways. So I appreciate it, Kyle, and like I said, I'll be back, but for now, let's just hang out and chill. All right. Anyway, so I just want to draw a little Torchic. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start. I don't know where to start really. Let's see. So I could try to draw Torchic from memory, but I think I'm just going to look at an image reference real quick. And let's see. We'll start off with the head. The head is like Torchic's head is basically the same size as its body, so just gonna do that. I mean, that's not like the most round, but we can fix that later when we're doing our line art. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's try to see if we can get a more round. No, that's even worse. I also haven't drawn in a while, so that's gonna definitely show. I've been just kind of like, I've been playing the TCG a lot more than I've been drawing. Actually, I had planned to have made a separate YouTube channel just for the drawing, and I created the channel, but I never made it public. Like I never shared it or anything. Eventually I do want to have 2 channels. I want to have one channel just dedicated to the TCG and then one channel for the actual drawing and stuff. But like I said, right now I can't do either. I I just can't. I thought about it over, and I can't. Uh, it takes way too much time away from other things that I should be focusing on right now, unfortunately. So the YouTube's is going to be put on the back burner for now. All right, I think I'm happy with that. All right. Mm, okay, that's weird. There's something off about my eraser. It shouldn't be this small at 40. Mm, all right. All right. I think. Mm, yeah, I like that. I think this guy's hair gonna be. Is it weird to say if I could crawl through the screen halfway and give you a hug, I would, because you're an amazing person. You always been carried. You make people laugh, and you're an awesome person, dude. That's a very kind comment of you, Kyle. I really appreciate it. And no, it's not weird at all, man. Like I said, I've since I started streaming and doing YouTube, I've always wanted to, um, entertain people and just be a good person in general. I think that's just uh, the way I was raised is, to be a good person. Um, people are attracted to positivity. You can spread positivity. Why would you choose to spread hate when you can spread some positivity? So no, that's not weird at all, and I really appreciate your kind words, Kyle. See, you make people laugh and smile. I don't know if that's just me, but just know you're appreciated. Thank you so much, man. I said I like your words are not lost on me. I really, really appreciate your comments, Kyle. But yeah, just circumstances right now. Unfortunately, that's the only reason why I'm taking this break is because um, I've come to the realization that there are things more important right now than making YouTube content. I said I really wish I could balance everything and not have to take this break, but unfortunately, that's just not the situation right now. I said I've thought about it long and hard, and unfortunately, I'm just I need to take this break. There's no other way around it. Like it's necessary for me to take this break. Um, so yeah, just said I do plan on returning. I don't want to be gone forever. I don't want this to be like my last stream ever. I intend to return. The problem is I just don't know when. I got to get some things in order before I can return to YouTube. I would say is the best way I can put it. Um, yes, and work on yourself. Get yourself better. It's understandable. You got to worry about your family and yourself, and that is highly respectable. But yes, I wanted to make sure that you knew that. Thank you so much, man. I said, yeah, that's a thing right now. I value my family over anything else, and that's just I said I don't want to get into too much personal details because I do want to keep my personal life still private, and I can't go into all the details about the situation that's going on right now. But all I can say is that I just think that this break is necessary. I need to focus on my family first, and then all other things can eventually I can eventually get back to everything else. But for now, I said I'm just going to prioritize my family, and they always come first no matter what. So um, that's the kind of man I am. My family is the most important thing. So I got to take care of my family first, and then uh, I can focus on other things. But for now, yeah, that's just the situation. Mm, see, I'm trying to visualize this, and I kind of want to angle the head a little bit. I think do this thing kind of like this. Um, and I think the head needs to be just a little more round. It's not nearly round enough. That's not helping. What's up, Aces? Ben, aka Ben. Just hanging out, drawing. I was talking to Kyle right now. Kyle's in the chat. Kyle's doing better. Uh, I know we've been a little concerned over Kyle, but Kyle's is in a better place right now. So Kyle's here. And I was just mentioning to Kyle that I'm taking a break from YouTube. I I thought a lot about it, and just need some time to step away from YouTube. Uh, I have to prioritize other things. I can't. There's just no way that I can split my attention into uh on YouTube right now. Actually, you know what? I was gonna make it like facing this way, but I think I can make it look cuter if the face is still looking forward. Went to church on Wednesday and got prayer over me and my family, and I'm doing a lot better. That's good, man. Said, I'm not the most religious person, but I do believe that sometimes, like I do believe in a higher power, and I do think that church is definitely something that helps the soul. Uh, said churches, you know, going to church doesn't necessarily make you a good person, but there's a lot of good things to be learned from church. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's just the situation right now. I have to prioritize other things. I said my family and my situation is a little bit more it's higher priority than YouTube right now. YouTube can wait. Eventually I'll be back to doing things on YouTube, but for now, I think it's just gonna be just hanging out, and um, I'll eventually get back to it. So it's not like I'm gone forever. Uh, Flip Floppy, what are you drawing? I'm drawing Torchic. So Blaziken is my favorite Pokemon, but Torchic is a close. Like I just love Torchic. That's why Blaziken's my favorite Pokemon, because Torchic is so amazing. So I'm going to be drawing a Torchic. I'm just doodling. I normally I draw like custom made cards, but right now I'm making a decision to step away from YouTube, and so for this last stream, before I go on a little hiatus, I just want to draw a cute little Torchic, because Torchic is the best. So yeah, that's what I'm drawing. I'm drawing Torchic. Yeah, I'm gonna leave YouTube, TikTok. Here I come. Yeah, man. It's always good to get a laugh out of things. It's always good to Laughter is good. Laughter's a good thing. All right, now I know Torchic has like some feathers around its neck. It doesn't have arms, but it has those little feathers. Let's see. Let's do that. I hit 2K on TikTok. That's amazing. Congratulations. Keep it up, man. 2K on TikTok is nothing to scoff at. That's a pretty good amount of followers there, Kyle. Congrats. Mm, so let's see. I think I'm gonna do. Geez, I just realized that the stream is really lagging behind. Yeesh. I'm also thinking about changing internet providers, because I think there's something like I think for the past like 3 streams that I've done, the streaming quality just doesn't seem to be there. Like I lose a lot of connection, and so that's something else that I'm gonna do right now. I haven't officially done it, but I'm gonna change internet providers. When I moved here, unfortunately, the only provider that we had was Spectrum, because they had like a monopoly over the area. They were the only provider. But we recently found out that AT&T Fiber is now servicing our area, so I think we're gonna switch to them. One, it's gonna be cheaper. And yeah, I got the wolf already, the TikTok universe, and also the phoenix on there. Awesome. I got TikTok universe and also the phoenix on there. Sweet. In one live. Sweet, man. congrats. Keep it up, man. Just keep nurturing your audience. But yeah, so I'm going to be switching internet providers, and eventually when I come back, hopefully the stream quality is going to be amazing. I'm not saying it's going to be top notch, but hopefully it'll be better. But yeah, like I said, there's things that I need to do, and that doesn't seem like an important one, right? It's just like a little like random nugget of information. But I'm gonna switch internet providers because Spectrum is awful. I don't like this line there. Ooh, that's even worse. I mean, that's fine, but I just think that that's all right. That's better. You know what led me to your channel? What led you to my channel, Kyle? The PokeRev video. Oh wow, yeah, I remember when I made that. That was more than a year ago. Oh, what happened? No, what's going on here? Okay. Oh my god. Clip Studio Paint, stop being weird. Oh my. Whoops. All right. Thank you. Yeah, that was the PokeRev video was a very long time ago. But it was during a time where I just thought that it was I didn't like how people were I found your channel through your streams. Yeah, I said I remember when Aces showed up. It was mostly through my TCG content, and I said thank you, Kyle. You've been watching for forever. But yeah, the PokeRev video was something that I made during a time where I wasn't like angry, but I was in a situation where I was making like I wasn't making positive content really. I was kind of like I wasn't being critical of them, but I was a little bit like, you know, these people are very privileged. They're content creators who don't have to they didn't have to deal through the situation. Like they don't have to deal with scalpers. They have, you know, suppliers who give them cards. They don't have to wait in line, and you know, it was like and then they were complaining, you know, they were like, oh, they were ripping hundreds and hundreds of packs. And obviously we already know how Prismatic turned out. Like Prismatic is the worst set I've ever opened in my time opening Pokemon cards. Like it's just a horrible, horrible set. Like there's nothing redeeming about it. It's just a bunch of reprints, and they sprinkled a few EVSIRs in there just to make everyone get hyped over it. And honestly, the set is just awful. I randomly came across it and said, "Ooh, new friend," because a lot of the things you said were agreeable. Yeah, and that was the whole point. Like I said, people, there's people who are in a very privileged situation, and I'm not sure what's going on with the music here. Hopefully the music is coming through fine. But yeah, they don't know what it's like for people that don't have access to cards as, you know, as often as they do, and so they complain like if they know the situation, but they're they're completely numb to it. They don't care. So so yeah, when I made that video, I was like people are people who are privileged situations to open hundreds and hundreds of packs, and they don't have to deal with like the scalpers and having to wait in line and stuff like that. And like, you can't form an opinion when you don't know that stuff. And you know, I just thought that it was insensitive of people to make content where they're bragging about how much they're opening, and they can't and they don't see what's actually happening to real people who actually collect and enjoy the hobby. And then I started playing the game. I started focusing more on positive stuff. I wanted to learn to play the game. I think I went searching. So is it Surging Sparks? Surging Sparks was my first pre-release event. I started playing with my friends during the I think it's Twilight Masquerade going into Stellar Crown was when I started playing. My friend bought some of those like $20 starter decks, and we started just playing the game. And then after that, I was like, okay, well then Stellar Crown came out, but I didn't know about pre-release events during Stellar Crown, so we just opened Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown was everywhere. We could open Stellar Crown like very easily. And then when Surging Sparks came out, I went to the pre-release event. There was plenty of spots. There was nobody there. You know, there was players, but it wasn't packed or anything. Like, it was still very accessible. Then everybody started hearing about the Pikachu card, right? The Pikachu was the one who started it all. That Pikachu SIR. Like, it was the thing that the Pikachu SIR was the thing that sparked the whole it started the boom, right? It started this trend because people wanted that Pikachu card because it was so hard to pull, and to be honest, the card isn't even that good. It's all right, you know. It's a pretty card, but it's not amazing. I like Magic the Gathering. Yeah, dude, MTG. A lot of people like MTG. I have friends who play MTG. I've played MTG a couple times now. Let's see. Let's take a look at just a reference. Yeah, it's got little chicken feet. It doesn't really have like talons. They're all like, I should probably draw it like this. Normally I draw a lot closer to my tablet. I haven't streamed in a long time myself drawing, so I'm kind of like a bit rusty. But normally when I'm drawing on my own time, like I'm like, my face is against the tablet almost. So right now, since I have the microphone and the tablet's down here, it feels a little strange to me. But hey Claire. Look up Grun the Lonely King. It's an old card, the most overpowered card I've ever played because his damage stacks. If you have plains cards attached to him, he can heal himself double damage. Hi Claire, hopefully you're doing good. Claire, welcome to my last stream. I'm taking a little break from YouTube after this, so welcome to my final stream for a bit. I've decided that I need to take care of other things that are more important than YouTube right now. So that is the whole reason why I will be taking a hiatus. Grun the Lonely King. How old is that card though? Okay, I think this shouldn't go down that far. Should be like that, but I think I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger. Luckily, we have some tools to help us do that a lot easier, and I don't have to like erase and redraw. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, but I'm stepping away from YouTube for a while, Claire. So, I was mentioning if you want to unsub, feel free. I will be back. I don't know when, but yeah, Claire. I remember you coming into my streams as well for the first time, and I appreciate you sticking around as long as you have. So yeah, I was just reflecting a little bit back on how everything started and how you guys have supported me throughout all this time, and I really, really appreciate it. All right, let's see. Let's see. You couldn't pay me to unsub, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot for that comment. That brought a smile to my face. Thanks, Aces. Yeah, but like I said, I don't plan on being gone forever. So something that you guys must know about me is that I'm such a determined person. Like, uh, I don't I don't think that I'm gonna make YouTube a career, but I think that I can at least get it's like I know I can at least bring a channel to eventually get monetized. Like I believe in myself that I can do something like that, right? Like I just have a very strong like self belief, sense of self belief, I guess, if you want to call it that. Ooh, that looks awful. Um, so so I intend on like I said, I'm not making YouTube a career, but I think that I can at least you know, I said get a channel monetized and go from there, you know. Okay, let's see why this looks so awfully bad. Let's see. Not a huge fan of how this foot looks. Yeah, you could do it. You have the right character. I appreciate it. So I said, even though I'm not like delusional and being like, oh, I'm gonna become a famous YouTuber or anything. Like, I feel like I can at least make it to like 1,000 subs and, you know, get the watch time hours and get the channel monetized. I believe I can do it. Um, and like I said, I've never been a person to shy away from challenges. You know, I'm just like yeah, I have self belief that I could do it. So that's the reason why I started doing YouTube. Um, but at the end of the day, I feel like I need like I said, right now I need this break. I need to focus on things that are more important than YouTube right now. So this that's why I'm taking this break. I can't get this. It's like it's just a chicken leg, but I'm not like I don't have the right depth perception for it right now. This little leg of Torchics. Hmm. I can't seem to, because the way that all right, let's start off with this first. I think let's do this like this, which actually I think it should be. No, nope. Torchic's legs are actually closer together than that, I think. So should actually maybe start coming down from like here. Hmm. Hmm. There. Yep, there I think. Yeah, let's do there. Let's see. So let me figure out this chicken leg situation. Doesn't look correct. Whoops. see. Um, I can't picture it in my head. Like I can't get it right because I don't want it to be like the perspective on it. I just can't get the right perspective on the little leg, and it's bothering me because I it should be flat, maybe not flat on the ground. Actually, let's see. Maybe I should draw it like smaller. Actually, that wouldn't look bad if it was just like, if it looked like it was marching forward kind of deal, type of deal, right? Just make this a little shorter. Let's see. Mm-hmm. I'm back. Sorry, I had to bring in groceries. Yeah, dude, no problem. I still don't like the way this foot looks. Like I can see the vision better a little bit. It's like it looks like it's trotting forward, but I'm still not like happy with it. But sometimes you just gotta move forward. Like you can't dwell on it too long, because then you kind of get stuck. And I don't want to be stuck on Torchic's foot for the rest of the stream. So instead of getting hung up on it, I'm just like improvising a little bit. Yeah, that'll have to do. I mean, I can make it look like maybe like it's curled. like the foot is curled back a bit. No, that doesn't look good. Or maybe I can make it work. I don't know. Yeah, I think I can make that work. We'll move on. So I think I spent most of this stream right now already just focusing on Torchic's feet. Doing good. Appreciate it. So I think we'll leave it at that. Mm, uh, so, I don't know. Sometimes I don't like drawing because I get like blocked. You know, like I'm just like overthinking it. mm, you can definitely snuggle it, for sure. Um. Let's see. Mm, mm, I should be closer to. All right. Um, the mouth didn't take as long as the foot did. That's surprising. I said I think I definitely spent way too much time on the foot. Let's see. No, we're gonna do it like this. It's like when Torchic closes its eyes, I don't know if it's like a squint or if it's just like a little circle like I did right now, like a little semicircle. Trying to see if I can find just an image anywhere of Torchic winking. Let's see. I just saw something that made me. Let me see if I can. Okay, so in its official sprite, it's got one leg like completely bent. So I don't know if I can make it look like that right now, but I'm definitely going to try. No, that looks terrible. I think I like mine better. my my crappy chicken leg. See, I'm playing a Wobbuffet deck. That's pretty cool. Is it the Team Rocket's Wobbuffet? I think Team Rocket's Wobbuffet has so much potential to be such a fun deck. Like obviously you need to be playing with like a Team Rocket engine, but I think it's just that the attack to be able to put the damage from one of your Team Rocket's Pokemon onto into one of your opponents, like it's just so awesome. All right, let's see. All right, I think I'm going to call this good for the sketch. And I think if we move into line art, I can maybe clean it up a little bit. But this is the thing that like right now the eye. I don't know if I. What do you guys think? Does it look better like this? With like this like V-shaped wink. Does the V-shaped wink look better, or just does the closed eye like that look better? What do you guys vote? Do you guys vote the V-shape? It's a mixture of psychic and lightning. It's not on PTCG. Put the winking eye on the other side. Yeah, I could try that. I think it just looks more natural like that it's doing it with the side where the head is tilting, you know? You like the V shape? Kind of like the this one better, the U-shaped one right now. I mean, let's see if I can get the whoops. What did I just do? No, not again. Okay. All right. Is like the V-shaped one better? Let's see if I can get this to look right. I just don't think like it's just a simple V shape, but like I get so hung up on these details, dude. Like it's no one's business. In my head, I'm just like, it has to be perfect. I don't know. I just can't seem to do it right. Yeah, make the V shape more ovular, kind of, than the line through it. Yeah, okay. So more like the top V, a little out, and then just. I just can't seem to get it right though. Maybe. Maybe a little bit shorter. Kind of like that. You guys like that? I think that looks all right. All right. I think let's move on with this. I think we're going to go with this V shape like this. And then after the line art, if we don't, if we're not too comfortable with it, maybe we change it. But let's do this. Let's go ahead and start. Let's make a new layer. That's nice. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, we'll go with this. I'll take you guys' word for it. Let's go ahead and add a new layer. We're gonna do this pen. I think I'm gonna do a 12. No, we're gonna make it. I want to make these lines thick. Maybe thicker. All right. Oh my god, I can't even use my lines as like a to guide my pen. All right, let's. I don't know what's up with these. With I'm using YouTube's music, but it just doesn't seem to stay. Cause I don't want to use any copyright music or anything like that. So I was like, all right, let me. I think the last time that I did a drawing stream, I put on some lo-fi from an artist that allows people to use his music. And even though like he didn't strike my channel, right? Because he's cool like that. He's not gonna strike people's channel for using his music. All that he asks is that you give him credit, and I did. I put his channel in the I linked his channel in like the description and everything. So he didn't copyright strike me or anything like that, but YouTube still flagged it. They're just like, yeah, this is using someone else's music. So I was like, all right, cool. Like I said, he didn't copyright strike me or anything, so I didn't get a strike or anything like that, but I was like, all right, I don't want to ever have to be in a dispute. You know, obviously, like I said, the artist that made that music, he allowed people to use it, but I was like, I just don't. I rather play it safe. And for today's stream, I was like, I'm just gonna use YouTube's own music, and we'll go from there. Okay. Yeah, it's best to be safe. Oh my god. Like I said, I feel so awkward drawing like this. Oh my god. Like like I said, when I'm drawing, I'm like this. Like my face is up against my tablet. It's bad posture, but I've always been used since I started drawing as a kid. I've always had my face buried in my I didn't have a tablet when I was a kid, but in my notebook or whatever sketch pad I had at the time. So I've it feels strange having to draw while I'm talking like this right now. I said, and I've done streams where I've drawn before, but like I don't know if the setup that I did now, like it just feels weird. So maybe I should move the microphone like this while I talk. That way I can get a little bit closer to my tablet, maybe. Can you guys still hear me like that? I hope you guys can, right? Let's see like that. Let me... Hello, can you get... yeah, it looks like my voice is coming through. All right. Yep. Yeah, that way I feel like I have more control over my tablet and I'm not so far away from it. Especially with the line art, because the line art doesn't have to be precise, but it needs to at least look like more defined, I would say. Was the right word there. All right. All right, I like this so far. The line art looks decent. So that's the whole outline. So now we can bring the size of the pen down a bit and focus on like the detail lines. The lines inside the detail area, they don't need to be as thick as the outline lines. So these can be a little bit thinner. Okay. And then the line down here on the coming down to the foot like that. All right, then let's go ahead and do the beak. All right. I do want to make it a little bit thicker than that though, so we'll go to 20 maybe. Okay. All right. Line art complete. Now let's get to coloring. So let's add another layer. And this layer goes below the line art layer. Then we go ahead and we start coloring, which Torchic is like an orangey color. What kind of shade of orange though? Is it lighter? Let's see, let's go with that. Whoops. I forgot to set my layer, this as the reference layer. No, it needs to be more yellowish and lighter. Just a little bit darker. A little darker. There, I think I like that one. Okay. Then the beak, of course, is yellowish. We're still gonna shade it because I like shading things. And the feet are like a little, they're a little bit more, just a little tanner, like a more mild tone of the yellow though, like that. Maybe we can bring it down just a little bit, like that. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. All right. Then the side of the mouth is like a dark, pink. We can make it just a little bit darker, I think. Yeah, like that. Hi, Misty. How you doing? Hopefully you've been doing great. Let's bring this brush a little bit bigger. Okay. Make the eye black. And then we need the highlight for the eye. Sorry, I haven't been on. I'm going through a lot. They are checking me for brain tumors and MS. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Misty. I really hope that everything comes out okay. Said it's brain tumors are scary. So I hope you just stay strong and positive and I know Kyle is supporting you, so you know you have Kyle's support, you have my support, and I'm pretty sure you have Ben's support as well. So just keep at it, because you know stuff like that can be quite scary, but uh, you're Kyle's mom, so I know you're strong. You're a strong person. Nope. Where can I put this highlight for the eye? Does it look good there? I don't know if it needs to be larger or smaller. See, would you want me to be praying for you, Misty? Yes, please. Will do. If I can get anyone else that I know, I will. Thanks. Appreciate it, Ben. Like I said, Ben is such a nice person too. Ben, you're one of the few people that I know that's so selfless, and you're if you can get anyone, if you can pray for anyone like that, dude, like that's very impressive to me, that you can just, you know, you don't need to even know the person directly, and but you care. You're a very caring person. So I'm very happy of the community that I've brought together, because you guys are all just so amazing. You guys are such awesome people, every single one of you. Like, I couldn't ask for a better audience. I think you guys are just killing it. You guys are so awesome. I don't know what to do with his highlights. Oh, God knows them. That's awesome. Let's see. Um, I don't like the song. All right. Let's see, I need to see the eyes again. Mm, all right. I think I'm gonna leave the highlight of the eye there. I can't seem to place it somewhere where I really like it. I think that looks fine. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there like that. Does it look like he's like Torchic is staring straight? Like I want it to look like it's looking straight at the camera. That's why I can't get the highlight right. Yeah, that looks good, right? I don't know. Maybe I messed it up. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it like that. Stop messing around with it. Just leave it. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect, dude. Just move on, man. All right. Let's do a little bit of shading just to finish it off. Now we go into this layer and we make another layer on top. And then we hit this button and we change it to multiply, and this is going to be our shadow layer. So the light is going to be coming from this direction, from the yeah, I guess the way that I'm moving my hand, if that makes sense. Like that. So we'll go ahead and select this color, and by selecting the multiply color, it automatically defaults to a darker shade. But we're gonna use I like using this like airbrush to do the highlights, but it needs to be a lot bigger. And I think I can magic select this area. Whoa. No. Nope. Mm-hmm. All right. Man, this music, I don't know what's going on with YouTube music. All right, then. And we do another layer. I don't know if I'm done with the shading, but call it good there. Looks adorable. You know, I'm going to take the risk of getting set on fire just to cuddle it. Torchic won't set you on fire. Torchic is adorable, and Torchic is cuddle, very, very cuddle forward. Torchic would not set you on fire. Torchic loves cuddles. Okay, that looks wrong. Think. You can cuddle Torchic all you want. Torchic would not set you on fire. Mm-hmm. I don't know. She looks like she wants to burn me. No. No. Torchic wouldn't do that. I mean, look at its little face. It's so adorable. It couldn't hurt you. Alright. Let's go ahead and make another layer for the... We'll move it over here for now. Whoops. Then we'll go with vivid light, maybe? Yep, okay. Because the evolution is, let's see, she may look innocent and adorable deep down inside. She's a monster. I mean, have you seen my logo? Blaziken is awesome. Blaziken, it would not hurt you. Like, Blaziken is a loyal, awesome Pokemon. You don't have to be scared of Blaziken. Vivid light is too yellow. Let's go soft light. Yeah, I like soft light, but I think we're gonna use a more lighter color. Wait, that looks, no, I don't like that. Let's see. Look at that adorable little face. Torchic wouldn't hurt you. Okay, we need... I don't like that. Oh yeah, I'm just making a joke. Now, if you're in a Gyarados deck with the Blaziken, it is terrifying. Of course it is. When you're playing it as a Blaziken as a deck, yes, of course it's going to be terrifying. I don't like this. We're gonna go linear light. Yeah, okay, that's better. little wider up there. Do I like this? Yeah, I kind of like this. All right, well, I think we're just about wrapping up here. All right. I think that's gonna do it. My little goodbye tort chick, you know? It's cute, cuddly. And it's my final art piece for the channel, I think, until my return. Like I said, I think I'm gonna return with drawing, but on the new channel. Said I still don't know when, but it'll happen. But for now, this is gonna do it. This is gonna be the end of the stream, guys. It's bittersweet because I had so much fun doing this. You know, I really enjoy doing the YouTube thing. It's a lot of fun, and I said I want to come back to it. I definitely do, but after weighing all the pros and cons, I definitely believe that I need to step away for a bit and just reevaluate everything that I need to do right now. Once I have everything set and in order, I'll return. I will return. But at least for now, this is just how it's going to end for now. You know, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and always being there for me. You know, Kyle, Ben, Misty, Claire. It's been awesome. So I'm gonna return. I promise I'm gonna return. But for the meantime, I want you all to take care of yourselves. Reach out if you guys need any help. You know, I'm still gonna be around. You guys can message me anytime. But at least for now, this is gonna be how things have to go. I really don't know how to end the stream, guys. But hey, now everyone can join me for my inconsistent streams. Yeah. I'll try to be there. I don't know. So one of the, just without like giving away too much information and stuff, one of the reasons why I'm stepping away is because I'm gonna be working a weird schedule. I have been hired basically, but my schedules are gonna be mostly like night shifts and swing shifts. So I'll be around. So whenever I can, I'll definitely hop into your streams. been. But for now, like I said, this is how I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna keep supporting you guys, Aces. As long as you keep uploading, man, I'll be there. I'll be watching your vids, man. You always do such a good job with your decks too. You're very thoughtful. So I'll be there to support. But at least for the time being, guys, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream, and I don't know where I'm gonna catch you guys all again here on the channel. But at least I'll be present in your channel, Aces, and same thing with you, Kyle. I don't know what's going on with YouTube and your channel, Kyle, because I have notifications turned on for your channel, but for whatever reason, I never get the notifications. I get them sometime later, and if that. No, I don't feel like you have to join. I just wanted to do a shameless plug. Of course, don't worry, man. This is what my channel's for. Plug your channel away, man. I'm glad that you got a job. Yes, I'm glad too. Thank you. And like I said, because I'm gonna be working a lot, I don't know how often I'll be able to pop in to your streams, but I'll definitely, if I can catch them, I will. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna cut the stream. It's been awesome, guys. I will be back. I don't know when, but I will be back. But yeah, this is gonna do it for me. I don't know how to sign out. I really don't. It feels like I said, I know I'm gonna return, but I feel like signing out, it feels a little bit unknown to me, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel weird, and I'm very emotional about it. But I need to do this, guys. I need to do this. I need to step away from YouTube for a bit. But it feels so bittersweet to do this, because I know I'm doing this to better my life and my future for my family. But at the same time, I'm just like, man, I'm gonna miss you guys. So weird. So weird. Man, I just I'm so conflicted right now, guys. Like, seriously. I don't know. I just don't know how to end this. Just ping me in Discord if you need to vent to someone. Of course, man. And I can always hit you up on Discord for sure if I ever need to vent to you, man. But right now, like I said, I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed with everything. So I appreciate each and every single one of you who have made this channel so awesome. All right, Cisco, take care. Thank you, Kyle. I will take care, and I hope you do too. Send me your Discord, Kyle. Send it to me in a text message, and I'll add you on Discord. But yeah, I just, like I said, I can't find the words to sign off this stream, to just tell you guys that I can't be like, catch you guys next week. You know, it feels strange. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and a wonderful indefinite time until I see you guys here again. But like I said, I'll always catch you guys on your channels, and say Cisco out, but not permanently. Yes. I'll send my TikTok. Yeah, send the TikTok too. I don't use TikTok that often though, Kyle, but I'll try to catch your TikToks there. Like, I don't know how often I open TikTok. Like, it's very rare. It's when I'm like, usually if anything, I'm like, if I'm watching shorts, I'm like on YouTube shorts and stuff, like doom scrolling. But I hardly use TikTok. The King of Misplays will return for sure. Like, I feel like I like the King of Misplaced thing. I got it from For the Win TCG because he also is the self-proclaimed King of Misplays. But I wear the Pikachu crown, man. This is my crown for being the King of Misplays. You know, so I think I deserve to be the King of Misplays. But yeah, the King of Misplays will return. All right, guys. Yeah, that's. I think that's the best I can do for a sign off. I think I'll just see you guys when I see you guys. And I said I'll catch you guys in the near future. But for now, take care of yourselves. Be good. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves. Misty, make sure that you get checked out. Hopefully the results of everything come back great. Kyle, stay strong. Ben, keep up the great work. Stay awesome, guys. And I'll catch you guys whenever I feel it's a good time to return. All right, guys. Take it easy. I will see you on the other side someday. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you, and have a good one.